What's going on, everybody?
That's him, Hasan Piker. They should stay away from him.
I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasan broadcast coming to you live from not so sunny, a little bit gloomy, San Francisco. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs. We're live, we're alive. We're here in San Francisco, folks. Anyway, we're alive, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Thursday. That's right, it's Thursday, folks. 12 articles since yesterday, lol. Jesus Christ. This is just punishment, endless punishment for ever daring to oppose Israel. Democrats see Senate control within reach, but some big hurdles remain. Big hurdle is me, Hasan Piker. Times of Israel. Fighting for attention, podcasters stoking outrage. When naming names isn't picking a fight. U.S. House to consider resolution condemning Hasan Piker and Candace Owens. Deseret News. How the Iran war exposed the generational divide in U.S.-Israel relations. Deseret News is a Mormon publication? Wait, really? The Atlantic. Trump shows he's still got juice. New York Times. Michigan's combative Democratic Senate primary heats up. Wall Street Journal. Mamdani and the Anti-Semites. The 1930s called. They want Hasan Piker back. Democrats got a Nazi tattoo, not the only option. Oh my God. This guy just can't stay home. Yeah, I'm spreading my anti-Semitism like the gospel everywhere I go. A deplorable subscribes to the New York Times. American thinker. SF Gate, left-wing streamer muscling his way into California politics. I was going to read this. I read this article. Abdullah Sayed and the decline of the Senate from the Free Press. The Dispatch, anti-Zionism is a dead end for Palestinians. Hasan Piker, Ayatollah, finally not a negative article. An article that I actually conducted, an article that I did personally with Wired Magazine. This one was really funny. Hasan Piker, self-described Ayatollah of woke, wants AI to die. Haaretz, a desperate AIPAC misdiagnoses the source of U.S.'s Israel popularity. E-Jewish philanthropy. At Milken Conference, Jewish leaders found sound alarm on social media's role in anti-Semitism surge. ABC and the New York Times normalized the left call for violence. Daily Caller, who heads to the guillotine first in the Cultural Revolution? New York Post, Republicans have a winning midterm message within their grasp. That is, fuck Hasan. I assume that's what they're saying. Yeah, see, Joe Biden routinely presented America as teetering on the brink of fascistic Jim Crow takeover, and ever since Biden's exit, his party has doubled and tripled down on overt anti-Americanism by cozying up to the likes of Hasan Piker and coalescing behind candidates like Graham Plattner. Dude, it's so funny. The New York Times. The right-wingers have nothing. They have no motion. They have no juice. Saying I'm anti-American, whatever, right? Like, that's fine. People say that all the time about me. I'm very critical of America. I want America to do better. And of course, that means I obviously despise it, right? And want it to end. But like, to say that about Graham Plattner is funny because, like, I mean, the dude was literally a Marine Corps gunner that, did 4 tours, right? So, like, good luck getting the average person to think that you're effete, bi-coastal elite journalist ass that went to a liberal arts college and got a degree and now writes right-wing screeds on New York Post or California Post to from the average person's perspective, look more like you're in favor of America than a guy who literally, got shot at. From the perspective of the average American, it's not going to work. Jewish News Syndicate, anti-Zionists who condemn anti-Semitic crimes are gaslighting us. Fox News, House Dems, frontrunner connections, blind sheik terrorist trial resurfaced, draw GOP ire. Political violence is one-sided, changed my mind. USA Today, Los Angeles Times, Camera, which is a Israeli operation. House to consider bipartisan resolution. NBC News, Ro Khanna says doesn't regret appearing on the blah, 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 blah. This is not even, dude, the U.S. House of Representatives is not even a news site. It's just the U.S. House of Representatives website. There's a San Francisco Chronicle article that came out. Hasan Piker to join San Francisco rally for shortcut Chakrabarty's congressional campaign. The backlash has already started. You are on a Brazilian newspaper. Dude, you piss off, it's awesome. You piss off Israel and just the entire, like, every news network around the planet is going to try to grab a piece. Is this the person behind the anti-Hasan protest? Yeah, I don't know who this person is, but I guess they might be the person responsible for the anti-Hasan protest, but like, they got, 8 likes. I was telling Betelgeuse the other day, but I legit didn't even know those hate protest flyers were about you. They made the cardinal sin of not mentioning you until the middle of the wall, text in 9-point font, and assuming people are going to stop and read that far anyways. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just like put my name on it, but also we shouldn't be giving She's a reporter, Lamau. Yeah, I don't know what kind of fucking reporting she's doing. This is not reporting. This is just like you're a propagandist at that point, right? Also, SF has a million of those types of activist posters. No one reads them. I mean, they're trying to make this happen. They're trying to make it happen. Good luck to them. Maybe they'll be able to make it happen. I just don't think so. But, you know, it's always good to try, honestly. You know, more power to these people, right? If you're bored, if you're lonely. I mean, you could just like attend the rally if you're bored and lonely and want to meet like-minded individuals and not like, you know, complete shitheads, right? But if you're fine with like meeting some of the worst people on the planet, then, you know, yeah, go attend the fuck Hasan rally. You can be, I mean, if you're genuinely invested in being around like a bunch of possible sex offenders, I would go to an anti-Hasan rally. That's usually where you find them. I don't know why that's the case, but that's usually how things play out. It's not a pro fucking Hasanabi rally. No, it's not. It's not a rally where you get to have sex with me. No. Ominous note from the CEO, Dan Clancy, on Viewbotting. A note on our work to combat Viewbotting from CEO Dan Clancy. There's been a lot of discussion recently about Viewbotting on Twitch, and I wanted to share an update on our enforcement efforts. Viewbotting is bad for our business. We don't benefit from it, and we believe it harms the creator ecosystem overall. However, effectively combating Viewbotting is challenging. As we deploy updates to our real-time detection algorithms, Viewbotting companies quickly respond with updates to avoid detection. Also, our detection systems must be precise to ensure that legitimate viewers are appropriately counted. Today, we're introducing a new enforcement type that we plan to roll out over the next few weeks. For channels identified as persistently viewbotting, we will apply a cap to the streamer's CCV for a fixed period of time on all of the Twitch services. The cap will be based upon historical data regarding the creator's non-viewbotted traffic. Repeated violations will result in longer penalties. Streamers will be notified when an enforcement is applied, along with the duration of the penalty, and can appeal through the appeals portal. While streamers will be notified, we will not make a follow-on announcement when we begin issuing these enforcements, and will not publicly share details about when and where these enforcements are applied. Unfortunately, providing details simply makes it easier for companies to work around our interventions. We believe this approach will help us make meaningful progress against Viewbotting. We will continue refining our systems and expand when we apply these enforcements over time. That's interesting. As you guys know, I'm very much in favor of combating Viewbotting, as I am, according to my haters, who are, you know, the number one trackers of Viewbotters. Even my haters will say I'm out of the top content creators on this platform. I'm one of the only top content creators that has never viewbotted and never will viewbot. I immediately think, what if someone is getting viewbotted maliciously as a consequence of this punitive mechanism, though? CCV is concurrent viewership. I'll never forget the 300K bot stream. I know. Won't people be able to maliciously viewbot channels they want to have reduced revenue? I mean, none of that shit matters to me. But yeah, like, XQC is no fan of mine. He's, as a matter of fact, a hater of mine. And yet, even he admits that I do not viewbot and never have. There have been instances where people have maliciously, very deliberately and openly viewbotted me, as I've called it out. But it does nothing for me. I don't care. I don't do sponsorships in general. I don't run ads in general. I don't run any ads. I don't do sponsorships. My community is entirely funded by you, the people, for you, the people. Your subscriptions. And that's it. So that's the Piker Broadcasting Service. Guarantee. No view bots. No frills. All thrills. All the time. Bots and channels that don't want bots get banned. So no, people who don't want it or do it won't get punished. I don't think it works that way. The thing is, consistently viewbotting someone maliciously is too expensive. You would have to be a rich as fuck hater to maintain that change in the average baseline. Buddy, I have some fucking insane haters, but I don't have it. I showed Speed stream yesterday in the Dominican Republic may have been viewbotted by Alafoca, who was with him. He peaked at 1.9 million concurrent. I don't know if that's the case. Whoa, what the hell? Olivia Rodrigo liked the Hasan Instagram post from 2018. Is she a Hasanabi head? How do you guys find this shit? And yes, she used to be a Hasanabi head. I mean, I don't know if she still is, but yeah, I've talked about this before. How do you guys find this stuff? It's crazy. No, she says she doesn't like you anymore. I don't know if she has said that, but yeah, it is old news. But like, do you guys just like go through my old Instagram posts to see which people have become like celebrities, like omega celebrities in the process? You know? Is that how you do it? Like, how do you find this stuff? I just asked her. She said, you're fine. Hey, it's me, Olivia. I used to be a big fan, but I've started watching less because you don't game anymore. Oh, okay. She said she likes me now, little unk. Cool. They just scroll your post, and if someone they follow follows you, it'll tell them underneath the post. It automatically pops up if you're following them. Yeah, she used to follow me on Twitter too, like openly. And then a couple years ago, she did a mass she went down to 0 follow, like the people that she was following went down to 0. I think it was like a PR thing. And since then, there has been no contact or anything like that. But yeah, she's a OG. She's a OG Hasanabi head for many years. But she's with a fucking record label. Like, that's not, Check her logs, OMG. Yeah, this is definitely her real account. October 7th, leave her? No, not even a little bit. She unfollowed on October 8th, unfortunately. That's not, I don't know why you guys are doing it. Tim Robinson also follows you, I think. Also, by the way, Pog. People are adding your old photos to their wank bank and finding celebs that liked your post. Yeah. Please, are these glasses real or not? I am tired of asking. Hassan's fake glasses. Yes, of course they're real. I can't fucking see without them. Look. I should have never done that. I just realized it makes my head look even smaller when I do that. Fuck. Unc, stop. It's bad for us to look through someone else's prescription. Yeah, you're blind now. I just ruined your eyesight. That's how it works. It's the same as wearing someone else's glasses for a brief moment.